Oh man, you are not smart. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch.
But looking back on it now,
Yes, looking back.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Wait, what? You're 22 weeks pregnant. Alright then. Wonder where I'm supposed to go next. Probably into that window. It is the closest thing. Or maybe I'm supposed to go in there. Or maybe I'm just supposed to go up there. I can't tell. It's not always clear. Ah. There we go.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Really? Like what? I can't wait to find out.
They
It seems as though my computer saw fit to have a fit, and so it completely crashed outright, which means the minute or so that I was recording, it's gone now. So, we'll just have to extrapolate
Sam
again.
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay, she mentioned how Sam and her mother were alike, and she said if she knew there would be this much climbing, she wouldn't be here at 22 weeks. She wouldn't have gone back 22 weeks pregnant, which was a shocker to me. I didn't even know she was pregnant. So that's something. Assuming she's currently pregnant, and that's what she meant. It's hard to tell what she meant. But I have to assume that's what she meant. Yeah, that's fantastic. Kinda busy with something. Windows, do you mind? Airline ticket. Oh, that's interesting. I'm guessing there's something over there that the game really wants me to take a look at, huh? Yep. What's this? Oh. I keep forgetting I have to do that mouse for some actions. Hard to tell, though.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What are you looking to take a picture of in this... the car?
Please just take the damn picture.
Okay.
Hey, language.
The trail map?
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Where are you? Oh, sorry. Didn't even realize you
Never
were there.
forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
My mistake.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Ooh, that's a very nice looking... That's a very nice looking landscape there. But am I taking a picture of anything in particular or just the lake?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh look, a bird.
Aw.
I'm sure there's some other subject that I should be taking a picture of. For the life of me, I can't see it. Nice depth of field effect, too. That's really cool. This would be one of those circumstances where it really helps. Really draws you in. Don't know how relevant that little island is, and how important it is, but I figured I'd take a picture of it anyway, because why not?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Where... Wait, what? Seriously? Taking a leak over there? Well, obviously it wouldn't be on view. That would just be weird. However, is there anything important to take a shot of? Because I can't see anything. I see a campsite. Oh. My bad. Okay, that wasn't it either. Okay, then. A boat? The heck is that? Okay, some logs, I guess. I don't see much else that's worth taking a picture of. Unless I am severely missing something. I'm guessing that's the case. Just a bunch of trees. As far as the eye can see. Alright, hang tight real quick. Oh, I
Hold
see.
still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound... Hey!
That's a keeper.
Okay then, I didn't realize that he was over there and
I'm
he
just
actually
saying,
was on
I'm
shot.
not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be
Got
fine,
it.
Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad.
Who?
You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I see. What's there to take a picture of now?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Oh? Is
Your
that
grandpa
so?
Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
That's interesting.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
I see what you gotta do. Gotta keep...
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
And where is that trail?
Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay. Where's that buck? Well, I don't see anything yet.
Let's see.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh,
Maybe.
buck!
Or was it?
That looks like a trail, but I'm guessing it's not.
It could have been.
You're no help, man. You're no help at all. Where is it? I don't see it. I must be blind or something. Because I'm not seeing anything. Obviously, that's not it. Some kind of stone curvature. Oh, those are just leaves. Oh. Nope. Oh, there it is.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
My bad. That
Before you
took way
take the
longer
shot,
than
let
it
me
should
get a
have.
picture of you.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere. Where is she?
Dad!
Oh, there we
I-
go.
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me
Good
get behind.
picture.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
We both shot
Great
at the same
shot,
time.
Don!
Huh. I see. Yeesh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
She doesn't seem very proud of what she did. Oh.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I see. Now I understand. You're controlling him while the timer goes. Oh, you gotta run up there.
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot
Dang.
of the two of us together.
Sorry. I haven't quite figured it out what I needed to do. Okay, now it
Dad,
makes sense.
it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ouch. Yeesh. Maybe you should have double tapped it. Just saying.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That he misjudged just how dead the wildlife was and ended up getting the horns? Rather interesting tale, to say the least, huh?
After
I hope he
Sam
was
died,
okay after that.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I see. Did he die? Is that when he died? 'Cause that would be messed up. Gregory. What the?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Indeed. Now I'm playing as a baby. This is peculiar. Hello, duck. I am Frog. Oh. I see. Well, that's interesting.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
You got it.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Ooh,
I wonder what he saw.
what the? Rubber duckies and bubbles? That's quite interesting. That's one imaginative baby. Ding.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Swim, swim, swim with the
Lost in
trolley.
his imagination.
You know it. Interpretive dance. Swim to me, my son. This is rather peculiar. Not even sure what this is all about. Let's get the green ball to the mix, too. Why not? Whoa. This is getting crazy.
Whatever it was, he saw.
This is interesting. That's a big leap. Ooh. The frog got out of
Sure
the
made
tub.
him happy.
What in the world? Interesting. Jump out. Jump to freedom. What the? Come on, whale. Let's have a whale of a time.
Sounds.
This is crazy.
That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Why would you worry about a baby being happy?
I could feel him slipping away.
Why?
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
This is gonna go bad, isn't
I
it?
don't want Gregory to hear this.
What the? The frog can still jump.
I wish he could have told us
What the?
about the world he saw.
Really?
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
What in the world is this game turning into? This is way too much.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Hey, he was playing with his toys and then the bathwater overflowed.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy
Yeesh.
too.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I just saw essentially a baby drowning. That is so not right. There's so much wrong here. This game just gets darker and darker the more you go into it. Gus. Wonder how long you lived for, huh? Raise flag, breakfast, quiet time, duties, routine. A very militaristic type of person, it seems. Right, there's no power. There would be no point in even trying to turn on the lights, would there? Oh. There's that little whale toy. Ah, man. No, you should probably go back. There's probably something else here. Something that I'm neglecting to see. Yep. What the? Is there anything back here that I can click on? I don't... Oh.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I can imagine why.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah. Like I said, I see. She just wanted to get away from it.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Yeah. I can only imagine. Oh. Interesting. Cute. I should not have clicked that first. But to be fair, the story did... The camera did switch over to that, so I thought it was important. More important than it was. I may not have been entirely right on that. But you know what? It's fine. I'm going to keep climbing until I reach something of a significance.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Interesting. Tell me more about this Sanjay. Oh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I imagine it would. Bring you some kind of comfort.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Interesting. Wonder what happened to Lewis. Oh. I hope Lewis turned out okay. Or
When
at
my
least...
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I see. Unfortunately, I don't know where to go either. It's too dark. Oh, there are stairs here.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Well, it's not hard to imagine why.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, that's nice.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Of course, it never does. Just when you think it
Beginning
does,
of the
it
end
doesn't.
was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
It all went wrong, didn't it? This castle became a tomb, didn't it? I just have to brace myself for what's gonna happen because, you know something's gonna happen. Or something that already did happen is going to be revealed, I should say. Milton. A memorial?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
open it. I can't. How do you do this? Oh. I think I just saw how to do it. Oh, I gotta push to the right, my bad. Yeah, obviously. It's a flip book. There we go, okay. Sorry. I didn't quite figure out how to do it. That's a nice set of animations. That is really cool. I'm guessing a lot of tracing was done, but what do you expect? That is really cool. Old school animation.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh. I know what you mean by disappeared. I'm not stupid.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
She didn't want to look at it anymore because it reminded her of what she lost, right?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Man. This family's full of tragedy, isn't it? It's very sad. But what was it? To teach and to learn, Don Finch. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. I see. More books. This house is just full of books. That's one thing that permeates throughout this entire environment. There are tons of books everywhere. Oh, I was supposed to go up. Sorry about that. I didn't realize what way was up and what way was backwards. Now I understand.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
Why, what
Until
happened?
Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
I guess Lewis wasn't so picky about that, huh? He was born 1988 and died in 2010. Which means he was 22. Man, that's young. But then again, there are kids and babies who died, so I mean, I guess maybe he should be grateful that in this family he got to live to see adulthood at least. But even so, you got people dying way before their time.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Pot. What the?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly
Indeed.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Yeah, possibly. Oh no.
He kept working at the cannery,
Something
but he
wrong is
withdrew
going to happen,
past
isn't it?
himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
What?
His mind began to
Wander? Filled with darkness? What the? I don't get it. What happened to his mind? Nothing's happening. How do I make something else happen? Where do I grab? What do I do?
wander.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, I see. He's imagining something. He's imagining he's in a house.
I asked him to describe it.
Let's see if I can do this simultaneously.
He
I'm sure
said
I
he
can.
started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Interesting.
He'd feel his way about.
You should have designed a game with that labyrinth. That could have been
Then something
interesting.
moved. Bats. And toads.
I see. He's very creative. Should have written a book or something. Should have had a creative outlet.
And things that have not names.
That have not names.
He knew it was all in his head.
Wow, okay. I'm trying to do both the job
But
and
he
this
took
at
it
the
very
same time.
seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Yeah, possibly. It's filling up more of the
But he found something more.
equation.
I worried about
It's
him
getting more
then.
difficult.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Yeah, indeed.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I'm not focusing very easily right now.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Well, I guess it does
So I
take a
let
while
him go
for
on.
the fish to cut and arrive.
I even encouraged him.
It's starting to take up more of the screen now.
It seemed
It's
very
gonna be hard.
promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
An imaginary dog?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Huh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
That's
Then he made
interesting.
musicians.
Rather
And songs for
peculiar.
them to play. He
Like
talked
I
about
said.
starting a band,
That is cool.
and he was always humming something.
Seriously, you should have gone
Every
into
day
game.
his
You should have gone into
imagination
game
grew
design.
stronger.
That would have been awesome. But I'm
He no
guessing
longer
his story
spoke at the cannery,
has a much worse ending.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
What?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
We're fake.
were all in his imagination,
Yeah, no kidding.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Yeah, it's your imagination, man.
He held an election for mayor,
In which you were, of course,
And he
the
won.
undisputed champ.
they begged him to stay,
I'm guessing you
but
get
his
a
mind
reward
was
if
already
you
wandering.
keep doing the fish.
It became a game for him.
Oh, man. Now it's taking up pretty much all the screen.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
This is insane.
New Louisville.
You really gotta focus.
St.
Huh?
Louis.
Mind you, stupid fish.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna still do the fish. I'm not giving up on reality.
Minneapolis. Until
Or
one
what this
day he
game
forgot to go
qualifies as
home from
reality.
the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Don't worry, Mother. I'm merely cutting away at both these kingdoms and the fish. You have to understand.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
I want to see where they're going with this.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents. Sure, why
sinister
not?
serpents.
Ah, good old choice. Is this gonna matter in the end?
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp. Sure, why not?
silver harp.
This is very peculiar. Like I said, he should have gone into game design or wrote a book or something. I'm pretty sure he could have been
His
successful at
chase
that.
led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
What the? Oh, my bad.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
I see. My mistake. I'm starting to make
He knew
mistakes
the
now.
world was all in his imagination.
Uh-oh. The fish is piling on now. Now it's harder. But I have to do this.
But he was so proud of having created it.
That what?
In his own eyes,
Okay.
he'd become something greater
I'm
than a
starting
king.
to catch up to it. Good. Good, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Come on. What do you got, huh?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
That's cool.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden
Write
palace.
a book, man. Seriously. I'm guessing that this game
My
actually
imagination
takes place
is as real as my body.
before game
he told
making would
me.
be viable, so just write a book
It was hard to argue with him.
or write a play or something. What the? Oh, is this the fishery? Is he finally
Began
going
to
home?
forget the world we know.
Indeed. And that's going to cost him, isn't it? What the? What is he doing?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Ah, right, the cannery. What in the world is going on here? Is this a third-person
He
experience? Am
began
I
to
seeing
despise the man
Lewis?
with a royal contempt.
Excuse me, sir. I guess once the control is taken away from me, suddenly he doesn't want to do it anymore. That's too bad. Oh, okay. Sometimes I can't tell where to go. Unfortunately, I'm going over my time, so I hope this ends soon. You know, really soon. Otherwise, don't know what I'm going to do. Fortunately, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. My bad. Didn't even see.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, what?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
What's going on?
The palace would be packed with his companions.
He's on a conveyor belt to his death, isn't he? He's tripping. I can't even get off the conveyor belt. This is so messed up.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Indeed. Man, I hate tragedies. But I'm off the conveyor belt. Okay. So what happens now? Where's he going?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Indeed. It is the crown of death.
There was only one thing left to do.
It was a chopping block or something, isn't it? I don't have any choice. I'm not even going to bother trying to go away from
Bend
it.
down his head.
Really? This is a guillotine. Surely you realize this. Even in this fantasy world. You can tell that's a guillotine. What are you doing? Oh man, you are not smart.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Man. Seriously, how do you not notice that? Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate end, wasn't it?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah, me too. Close it. Close the book. Okay. There. Alright. Now, with that, I think I must say, that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like extremely unfortunate tragedies that permeate throughout this entire house. It is full of blood, full of death. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.